and just and just and just focus on uh, just focus on the drawing, grayscale drawing with different pencil shadings. Like I said, she's going simple this time.
Well, you won't want to show off too much, you know. Lose the allure. Alright, go ahead.
Okay, so it's just flat expression.
Yep.
Figure if you have any like skill modifiers that would help, right?
Of course, she has a 440 for drawing.
She said she wasn't going to show off. Give the normies a chance.
Hold on a sec.
Yeah, that's the normies calling to say, give us a chance. Alright.
Hey, it's me again. Give me a chance.
I guess I'll think about what the fuck, like, Misoko would say. Shit.
My favorite place is the graveyard, because that's the only place I can be at peace.
Alright, I'll do the rolls now. I don't remember what people's fucking die are. I think I made loads of expressions low on people.
Wrong number. But alright, here goes.
Stop it! Stop it!
Kaharu takes it easy on the normies, uses +4 drawing modifier.
Oh no! Alright. So, I guess Misoko would say that her favourite place is the roof, because she has a view of everything there. Yep. That's all she says.
That's almost...
And then she sits
nice.
back down and crosses her arms.
She doesn't actually draw anything.
Nope. and then Sebastian will say his favourite place is the school because that's where everybody's dreams come true.
Lynch him.
Can we bully him? He really needs it.
That was for Misoko.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. This fucking class is just full of fucking autists. Holy shit.
Stop being mean!
I'm not being mean to you! I'm being mean to the NPCs!
I am the NPCs.
No, you're not!
Alright, Sebastian
You're doing an
will...
accurate representation of all these weird NPCs who go to creative arts.
So Sebastian will... He'll hum something like a nursery rhyme-esque like thing. And for something he just made up on the spot, it's quite good, but it's just humming, so you know. He says, maybe I should write down the notes to that. He'll get some music sheet paper out and la 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 la. Alright. And Giddy will say that his favourite place is the transport hub because that's where the cortex is. Dot.
God.
And he says that I'd need some time to accurately represent that. It's a bit of an undertaking, so I'll bring it in next time if that's okay, Miss Momomi. She's like, yeah, sure. And that's your creative arts class.
A lot of winners in there.
Kitty, you please.
I wonder why you guys don't fucking get you.
I'm sure Gideon will fully surpass Kaharu.
Yeah.
Yeah, he needs time to work on it. Alright, and then we'll go to biology in the morning, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so in biology, it's it's one of those classes where you don't get to do any of the cool experiments with like dissecting frogs and stuff. It's just talking and talking and talking. Can you roll me a knowledge roll?
So the day's a lecture day.
I mean, which person else? Do you want Reiko to make a knowledge roll?
Yeah.
Okay. A knowledge is stepped up die, okay.
Yep.
So it's D10. Yeah, I'm not gonna be spending. Oh, I'm gonna spend one part. Because I'm not exactly sure if I understand what you did when you spent PowerPoints. So if I understand correctly, you spent a PowerPoint so you can use 2 of your attributes instead of 1 when you explain it. So for example, if
Right.
Yeah, that's what we did.
Right, but you don't add them together. It's just you get to choose which one of the total rolls you want to take.
Ah, I thought you take total. Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
Then in this case, I'm just gonna not spend PP, just gonna go with knowledge.
Alright.
So if it's step up, then it's D10, and I don't get any modifiers because they do not apply in this case.
Alright, so Reiki feels the peppiness is like, maybe I should conserve this energy for later. And the words just kind of like, they just kind of sink in, but they don't really do anything for you right now. Teacher's kind of boring.
Yeah, like the words amass into like a big pile of almost gibberish. I'm like, yeah, I really want to believe that the teacher is doing his job well, that he's really giving knowledge, but I'm like, yeah. No. Some things cannot be overcome.
You're just
You
plotting
think
what to
about something fun.
Yeah, something like that.
Right, so I guess we'll see what the delinquent is doing.
do. I want to point out this class was set up specifically for this reason.
The delinquent is doing.
Yes. Just to point out that I'm not dodging it. This class was designed specifically so that I could go do fun stuff that was magically related without it basically really showing up.
Yeah,
it's
it's
designed
fine as
that
long
way.
as you finish that project you have with Himiko.
Yes. Alright, so yeah, I guess I go in a little bit early to his class and tell him, I go up to, Shigihara, like, sir, I need to unfortunately miss today. There's some stuff that we came up with last night about the recent sleeping disease going around, and I need to do a lot of research in, the other realm. So is that okay?
He has this confused look, like, what? Sleeping disease?
The epidemic of a lot of the girls around here, specifically in the school, are basically coming to school. They basically seem to be drained of energy. We actually think we might be figuring out what's going on with that.
He says, oh my. Well, that sounds important. I mean, if you need to go study and have a solo study session, I'm perfectly fine with that. And remember, when you want to talk to me, you can talk to me.
Yes, sir.
Just send me a message on your PDA to show me your resets, and don't be afraid to ask for solo time. Not everybody thrives in the busy classroom.
All right, thank you, sir. And right, thank you. Sort of apologetically. Well, this is Shigihara. I mean, we're abandoning them all the time, and apparently nobody told them about the entire invasion of the zombies.
Poor guy.
Shigihara will let Raph go reluctantly. Alright,
Good lord.
so where are you going?
I go to Jeffrey's, pick up a Game Hen and then go to Fulbright.
Alright, you're going to Fulbright. Oh, shit. Where's my sheet? Whatever. Let's just go to Jeffrey.
I mean, with all the...
Alright.
I'm going to lobby for a Fulbright picture zone because I keep going to him.
There is one, but I forgot what I named it. That's not the right page. That's when Raph slashed up the kids.
You haven't paid for that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's when
lot
Raph
of
got
blood.
lost in the domain of the school. That was the page. That's another page. Alright, that's not the right page. Alright.
Let's just hang it, Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Raph murder scene. Raph card space.
Let's just Jeffrey.
Massacre.
Please.
Alright.
Unfortunately, these are RAF highlights.
Alright, so you drop by Fulbright, and he's like, greetings. Wow, it's late at night for you to come here.
It's morning where I came in.
Oh, is it? Fascinating. Well, either way, you'll need a candle. He'll give
Thank you.
a candle.
I brought you this, sort of pulled up the little cage.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I'll spend 5 points to get the really good one.
Oh, this is prime game. I will have fun later, of course. But yes. You usually come with a directive in mind, so what can I help you with?
Have you ever heard of a legend of I'm gonna pronounce these wrong. Kurak and shit.
Kresnik.
Hold on. Kresnik.
Ooh. He'll just tap his skull, and he'll see if he can remember off the top of his head to begin with. Right. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Well, that's meant to be a 1d12. Whoops, I re-rolled that last one. Rolled lower. So we'll start as a 5. He'll be like, yes. That's quite the fascinating pair. Duality is quite the subject in what you humans term as myth weaving.
I'm trying to look into how he switches from one to the other.
Yes. You came across an egg?
An egg was found, an egg was hatched, and it was swapped over. So we're trying to figure out how we can swap it back.
Yes. Well, the transformation between the two is entirely dependent on the emotions of the scene. Often you find Kresniks and Kudlaks deployed in widespread battles due to the emotional havoc they can wreak upon the army.
Oh, there's more than one?
Oh, yes, of course.
Didn't know that. Okay. Alright, that should help out. Can you show me some of the books? Have they, and maybe also some history on those wars that they've been in, where they were a prominent feature?
Oh, yes, I can get you those books.
Great, that would be great.
Follow me, youngling.
Alright.
All right.
By the way, is there anything you need me to do here?
Well, this library always needs upkeep. If you're looking for a job, I can give you one since your favourite ones. I do have a little something though.
All
You
right.
might want to
What is
come back with some of your friends when you have the time to, of course.
it? Okay.
Well, as you know, that you've helped me with this domain, and it's been quite a few centuries in here. Oh, well, you're human. Well, it doesn't really affect you, but it seems like the domain has expanded ever since you and your lovely girlfriend helped me, of course.
A friend, but yeah.
Yes, girl who is friend.
Yes.
But
Granted. I'll make sure to tell her that.
But yes, it seems like the common themes of libraries is that everybody thinks there's a revolving bookcase and then a secret dungeon underneath it. Well, that kind of developed.
Wow. All right.
For the most part, I keep it sealed up, but there's valuable things down there. Of course, what with my master dead and all for various centuries, I don't quite have the power I can draw from to go down there myself, and well, I do offer my services for free, so I can't really afford to pay muscle.
I understand. I will talk with my friends, and I'm sure at least some of them will help me, and we'll go check out what's down there.
Excellent. But yes, there are 2 books I feel can help you.
All right.
He says he'll bring out one tome. He says, "Here's a chronicle of, it's more like a journal from the perspective of one who very much gets their jollies off by watching both sides fight. They have a number of skirmishes here, and the types of demons who fought with them, and the humans,
Okay.
mainly to do with the deal and the pledge."
All right. Actually, this is going to help out a lot. And the other?
And then and he'll say, "Here's a book about Eastern European mythology. There was quite the uprising it had in what you humans called the 1900s, the 2000s,
Yeah.
the Y2K.
Okay. Yes.
Yes. They were most prevalent around then, but after that little kerfuffle and the spread of eggs, they thinned out, and they're quite rare nowadays. Ooh, if you ever wish to bring the egg to me, of course, well, it can fetch quite the price."
It depends on what state we leave it in, but I'll take that under consideration.
Right. If you don't want harm to befall this fellow, well, I'm assuming that given your outlook, you're dealing with somebody who isn't quite amenable. Well, then both Kresnik and Kulak tend to be not very agreeable.
Right. Unfortunately, we're also dealing with the fact that they might not necessarily know who they're dealing with, so...
Well, freedom is very tasty, and if I was free, then I probably wouldn't want to be found out either. But these books will do you well.
Thank you. I thought you were free.
Well, it's a long story, that. Perhaps next time you visit, I'll give you more information about that.
I'll plan for that sometime. Thank you.
Yes, it'll probably take you a good while to get through these books.
Yep, unfortunately. So I just sit down, sort of drag out my notebooks and stuff, and start working on them.
For Bible, he'll just kind of be like, I do like you, Mr. Dark, so I will make a suggestion to you.
Please.
You might want to visit our friend Jeffrey. He might have something that can speed up the process.
Thank you. Do you know if anybody has an egg that they wouldn't mind showing other people?
Well, You haven't taken anything, so perhaps not. Maybe if you have friends who have taken the deal and the pledge, they might be inclined to show you, but then again, why would they want to share such a valuable thing?
All right. Thank you. I might actually have an extra avenue on that, but I'll deal with that later. All right. Let me go see what Jeffrey's got for me.
Very well. Once you're done, feel free to return them either in person or through the post.
Okay.
See you later, Mr. Dark.
And yeah, I will. I definitely want to hear that story.
All right. Ugh. There we go. Back to Jeffrey.
Oh.
Since, greetings, Mr. Raphael.
Greetings. I was talking to Fulbright about a small problem I have, and he said that you might be able to help me with this.
I see you're carrying some books there, Mr. Raphael.
Yeah, I got some from Fulbright. I was wondering, I sort of show him the titles. Would you have anything on this?
Are you opposed to stimulants?
In general, no, but in some particulars I have problems with.
You'll just say, well, I thought I'd ask because some people get easily offended when I say there is a drug that can help you read faster and process information faster.
What is it?
Well, you know that when you sleep, you experience REM, right?
Yeah.
Well, this will experience rapid eye movement when you're awake.
I'm gonna assume that's supposed to help me read at a faster rate.
Yeah.
How much is it?
Well, it depends. Those books look pretty hefty. I'll give you the version. Well, there's two versions. There's the cheap straight off the drug den floor, or there's the fine crafted and not that addictive version.
Let's deal with the not that addictive version, and exactly how not that addictive is it?
Alright, so for 20 XP, you'll get the non-addictive version. You can take it, and nothing will happen to you afterwards. It's Jeffrey approved.
Is it a one-use item?
It's a consumable, and it will last for the tasks that you assign yourself to. Of course, if you tell, I'm going to destroy the world, well, it's not going to be very effective. But if you're like, I'm going to read these 2 books, it'll be quite effective.
I'll have to think on that. It's a little expensive for right now. I didn't expect anything that high.
Well, if you have all the time in the world, then you don't need to hurry about these kind of things. I guess you don't kind of need it. But if you're in a hurry or somebody needs your help and there's a time ticking down, well, you might need it.
I definitely agree, and I will definitely take that in consideration. It depends entirely. This timetable depends entirely on the stealth of Akira. So probably keep it on hold for me because I'm probably going to need it.
All right. It will be on the shelf whenever you need it.
All right. I actually will also check out any books from Jeffrey on the same subject.
All right.
I have 2 Jeffrey library cards.
All right. Jeffrey will do a complicated roll.
Nice.
All right. So it'll be like, So what is it that you're very specifically looking for? He'll give you a very specific book.
very specifically, I'm looking for how to change out of character. It's Krulak into God damn it.
Kulak and Kresnik.
Right. So yeah, that's what I am looking. That's specifically what we're looking for. So.
Alright, so he will give you. Alright, he'll give you like a USB drive, and you'll say like, once you get through this, like, I would say read it and then use it immediately after. You know, like my kind of books are different. You know, as soon as you read it, you tend to do what you wanted to read about. So keep it somewhere safe. But this will give you the boost you need to that positive energy to get that kid lucky into the Kresnik.
All right. I assume that it can run off of my Demon X.
Oh yes, that old thing you bought. You could install it on that.
All right, great. I'll do that, and then just when I need it, I'll do the research. Thank you. This will help out a lot.
Alrighty. Whenever you need that quick boost, just go to Jeffrey's.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Oh. All right. What do you got for lunch, by the way? I'll spend a maca for lunch.
Jeffrey will prepare you a bento that's not full of what's the cracking stuff? Definitely not cracking food.
Definitely not that. No.
That's what it is.
All right. So I do my research. Do you want me to roll something or just?
If you're just going to read the books normally, it'll be a diligence roll to see for one of the books you want to start off with.
All right. I'll be sending a PowerPoint to add intuition into that.
All right. You can't shoot a vending machine, dude. Boom.
Yeah,
Right,
I didn't do too good.
It's gonna be a crawl. You
Yep.
managed to read the prologue of one of the books.
All right.
Woo.
Basically, yeah, I'm assuming that basically.
No, dude, I have a read a book modifier super fast from the trip.
So should Raph.
Oh my
Yeah, he should.
That's true.
He does also.
Oh yeah.
It's literally quarter of the normal time. So knock.
Oh shit! I forgot. I told you I'd forget.
I know. That's why I'm reminding you because I remembered I had it and I forgot who was there. So I'm glad to hear it. So it should only take a quarter of the time. So
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. But okay, you
Okay.
read the prologue and the first 2 chapters.
How about this? I basically sorted through the books on where the good information is. I just haven't gotten to all of that yet. So I'm primed to do the research. How about that?
All right.
Cool.
You get your sticky notes too.
Got it. All right.
You are now prepped to start reading.
Yeah.
All right. With that said and done, it's lunchtime.
Yay.
Last thing is, I do send a message to that I do want to talk to at least Rio as soon as lunch starts.
Ooh.
Well, just I mean, he's the research king, so.
All right. So since it's lunchtime, the way it works, Matt, is that everybody, like, they say they want to do like a thing, and I go from easiest to hardest. So for example, Suzuka wanting to meet with Kaharu and Daichi in the media room would be a fairly easy thing to do, because I don't plan on any ambushes happening. The
For
dice
that
might.
particular time.
That's what the dice are for.
Anyway, my
I understand, although at this point I think it's more of a case that if other players came to me, because I believe Reiko, because the things that she knows that you gave me, when she learns who is involved, that who can use this information, she will gladly give it away, but for now I don't think she fully understands who she needs to talk with, so...
Right.
I mean, it kinda makes sense because all the other players are like rank 1, so I only know their faces. I don't know they are involved in that Persona strange stuff, I think. I know
The only
something.
thing
I know some things with 1A, but
I will say this, that basically it's come up occasionally, so this is a thing that it's pretty much assumed at this point that everybody at school is involved in personas and knows about them and has them. So it
Well,
has been
everyone doesn't have personas, but they're at least sensitive to it.
right. I mean, actually, I don't think it's ever come out that there's like a student that doesn't have one here.
Yeah, there were, because we got
Yes.
Kitsumi and Daichi their personas.
There are students that don't have
Right.
personas and are just sensitive to it, but to varying degrees.
Okay.
But yes, it's pretty much open secret. People don't talk about it, but a majority of the class is at least aware of personas.
Yeah.
Sometimes people talk about it. Get you.
okay. So how about this? Just that my character, what she will try to do is that she will try to scout out and figure out who will be the best person to talk with about that female fatigue thing. And the things that I know that might be kinda important. That's what I'm doing. I don't know about the rest. At least I will try to.
Can I give a suggestion actually?
Hi, Jess.
Oh, did just drop her and it's been weird. Oh,
Yeah, obviously we need to wait for Jess.
I mean, go ahead. I'm always up for suggestions, especially today since I'm
Right.
like,
Yeah, because when my character, Ryu and Katsumi, we basically, the three of us made sort of a map of all the ley lines of the city. I don't know if you knew, I don't know what you were told about that. One of the reasons why we're doing that, and we specifically told Katsumi about this, was that we were aware of the sleeping disease, and we were thinking this might help us find it. So she knows for a fact that we, at least my character and Ryu, are actively looking into that. So she might be able to a catalyst to bring bring you guys to us.
that's
That makes any sense.
good thing. I mean, it might. I mean, I have rank 6 with her, so I don't think she will hide the fact from me that she knows you both.
Yeah, jokingly speaking, I mean, if you guys are that close, it would be. I'm curious on what kind of conversations she's had with you about both those characters, because they're quite a prominent people in her life.
It's Kitsumi. She probably hasn't made a mention of any of it.
True.